That was really good.
Yeah.
Tastes like regular water.
I see why it's so expensive, man.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us again here at RJ Talks. My name is Jose. This is Rafa.
Yeah, make sure you guys are following us on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. It means a lot.
Really appreciate all the support you guys give us. Today we're going to talk about a few different little things. Obviously, this morning routine that just took over the internet by storm.
Yeah.
We tried it ourselves. God damn.
It was a bitch. It was not easy.
The fact that you have to set up to record this and set yourself up to wake up this early, I think was just, I don't know, unsustainable. I mean, if we were recording, maybe, I dipped my face in some water.
Yeah, that actually felt really good.
Yeah.
It woke me up. I think I might try it, at least for a week.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Yeah. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen the video, right, it's Ashton Hall. He went viral for doing this crazy morning routine, and we wanted to try it out. Obviously, there's been the light of different morning routines. Mark Wahlberg's different morning routine, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's routine, right? Now, Ashton Hall's routine. What do you think about him?
I mean, I think it's fake, dude. I mean, honestly, do you think he actually does that every morning?
I mean, to the normal, right, like us, I don't think so. Like, if you and I were to say, okay, we're going to start doing this, our credit cards are going to be maxed out.
With the water?
With the water alone, our IT guy bought it. How much was it?
It's fucking, what, two for 10?
2 for 10?
And he didn't even get to try it. So,
I don't even get reimbursed.
so shout out to our IT guy. You know,
fuck you.
He'll get reimbursed, please. As long as you guys keep following.
Hey, Saratoga, please sponsor our video. At least pay my boy back.
Yeah, our boy will be paid back. But diving more in depth, obviously, in these crazy, ridiculous morning routines, I myself had just, honestly, obviously our weight challenge, right? I've been waking up early in the morning at 6 o'clock to go out, take my dog out to a walk, and take my partner out to a walk. And even then, dude, I wake up and I'm over it. I'm like, fuck this. How do you sustain this? Like, do you have a morning routine?
Not right now. Right now, I just I hate waking up. Dude, I've been so sleep deprived. But back then, I used to, back when I was in shape, I would wake up, go for a run, 3 miles, shower, go to work, go back to the gym after work and, run some more, work out. But it all started off with that morning run. I think that morning run really, really helped me out during that time. Right now, it's difficult, obviously not getting enough sleep, but I think if I were to get into a routine like that, obviously it'd come with me getting a really good bedtime. But I mean, I think it's I think the morning routine definitely plays a huge part in your day. The way you wake up, the energy that you have in the morning definitely sets up the rest of the day. But if you wake up in a bad mood, you wake up all tired like I do, it's kind of makes it for a rougher day. But again, I want to try this whole putting your face in ice water.
But we're talking about, look, here's the list. 352 wake up, 354 pour first water, 404 push-ups. Like, we're setting up cameras for this and doing everything. Like, I don't know. I guess at some point, once you get the money, right? Because obviously he's well off, or he looks like he's well off. I'm obviously not seeing how much he's worth, but definitely made
a shit ton of money off this video.
Hopefully, right?
Saratoga a shit ton of money. I think their stock went up
12%,
12 to 17%.
Yeah. So it was crazy. Like, even like I look at Mark Wahlberg's routine and stuff like that. Like,
Mark Wahlberg has an insane routine.
Yeah.
I think he wakes up at 2:30 in the morning.
Something like that. 2:30 in the morning. Yeah. Prayer. Yeah. The closest thing that I ever had to like a workout routine, I don't know about you, but it was 2 years ago. I was like, I want to lose some weight, right? And so the one thing I did was I fasted from 6 p.m. To 12 p.m. So I'd wake up in the morning, and it wasn't even really just, I guess you can't really count that as a fast, because I'd wake up in the morning, I'd go get nectar juice, I'd get a green detox, right, a large one, and whether I would go into work at 9:15 or whether I would go into work at 1, that's the first thing I got. So it was my green juice, then at 12 o'clock, I was going to Pollo Loco, getting a green avocado burrito,
Right.
mac and cheese, a Sprite because I love soda, and
That's
chips.
it, man. Drink some Saratoga water.
Yeah, well, hopefully, but
It's more expensive than Sprite. Never mind. Drink your Sprite.
but this was my routine, right? So I ate that from 12, and then till like 5:45,
Yeah.
I go to La Michoacana and buy
No way, dude.
and
Come on.
buy the biggest watermelon thing that you can buy, like just chunks of watermelon
Oh yeah.
every day, Sunday to
Dude,
Sunday.
That's just pricey as fuck.
And I was making money back then,
It's true.
and that's what I would eat from 12 to 6, and I was dropping weight like crazy.
Yeah. How
But
much did you lose?
I went from 380 to 339 in like 2 months. Yeah.
Almost 40 pounds.
Because I was fasting.
40 pounds?
Yeah, I was fasting like
Yeah.
crazy and then working out. I'd always work out. I made it a sense to work out. 9:30 p.m. was the latest. Was the latest workout I'd get in. But that was my routine. Did you ever have a crazy routine?
A workout routine?
Yeah.
Just a basic running a few miles before my workout. My workout was pretty good actually. I would spend like 2 hours in the gym. Obviously, I run my few miles in the beginning. That kind of be my warm up. I'd actually stretch back then. So I would stretch, do abs, and then I do a whole weightlifting routine
Mm-hmm.
just to finish it off with some more cardio. But that's when I was actually in love with cardio and in love with running,
Yeah, that was
which I
crazy.
don't know how that happened.
That was nasty.
I got that runner's high somehow and was there for a little bit, but after that, you get fat after it, bro. It's so hard to get back, dude. My knees are hurting, like,
Yeah.
bro. But it was just consistency and the fasting part.
Yeah.
I think I've never really been a breakfast person, so I'd always skip
Mhm.
breakfast. Right now, it's just my cup of coffee in the morning. You know, have my cup of coffee, not wait till lunch. And you know, whether it's like I either have like a heavy lunch or a heavy dinner, and then the other one's like kind of lighter.
Mm.
So that's kind of been my thing. Obviously, it hasn't worked as
Yeah.
well as I wanted it to be, but but we'll get there. You know?
Yeah. But we talk about the successes, right? Obviously, like he was a D1 athlete,
Yeah.
right? He was a D1 athlete. Didn't do much with being, but he was a D1 athlete.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of the fact, we know how hard that is as
100%,
athletes.
yeah.
Like, going D1's crazy. But we talk about the success, right? These successful people have these strict freaking schedules that, like, I don't know how they do it. Like,
Well, that just kind of goes to show why they're successful. You know, like success is doing the things that not everyone's doing,
yeah.
right? So it's being consistent with it on days that you don't want to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Those are the days that matter the most.
Like, even a little bit, like, personal, right? Like, we've tried to schedule meetings and
Yeah.
they go one way or another.
Yeah.
And, like, we're trying, right? We try, but obviously it's tough, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, with successes comes downfalls, right? Like, obviously, these people are super successful. Another topic we wanted to talk about was, obviously the movie that just came out, Snow White.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Rachel, what's her name? Rachel Zegler.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the downfall of her was crazy. What brought to light to me was when I saw a clip on TikTok
Yeah.
where it said, "To all you Dragon Ball Z fans, it's the best day ever." And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, why? Because Dragon Ball Z had the worst movie ever. It was like rated 2 point
Is
something.
it the evolution, the live action?
The Evolution, yeah, the live action one.
I've never seen it, but
Garbage.
just watching clips of it. Have you watched it?
Yes,
Oh,
garbage.
God. Did you actually watch the whole thing?
Yes, I wanted to watch the whole thing. Garbage.
Yikes.
And he was so happy that Snow White just tanked. 200, I think he said 250 million budget, right? 200, how much was it?
It was estimated like 250, 300 million.
Yeah, 250, 300, and flopped.
Damn.
I talked to my partner and she said that, yeah, one of her coworkers went and it was just one person watching
Really?
the whole movie.
Is it just because they were boycotting Rachel?
Uh,
Or is it just the movie's that bad?
The movie, one, was bad. Two, I think she did, well, not I think, well, we know that she did, a public stunt, right?
Yeah.
She obviously talked about how they didn't really need men in the film, and that caused a stir.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There is a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
Right. I mean, realistically speaking, like, do we need men in videos? You know, like, we need both our counterparts. I think so. Like, even in my personal favorites are rom-coms. I love rom-coms.
Okay.
You need men and women.
Yeah.
Right. But for someone to go and say, I don't need no mans, like.
So she portrays herself as a feminist, right?
Yes. She's a big feminist.
Yeah.
Big feminist. And her co-star Gal Gadot took the high road.
Okay.
Right? Do you know who Gal Gadot is?
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
I know her as a Fast and Furious woman.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
that's where I fell in love with her. But
Yeah.
she took the high road. She didn't really say much about it, right? She just kind of, she's still a feminist, right? But she was just more conservative in that aspect. Whereas this chick, 23 years old, you know, just went on news and just started like bashing.
Yeah, I saw that. Cause to be honest, I'm surprised she didn't get fired sooner. The way she was just talking about the film, and I heard that she was really hard to work with.
Yeah.
So I'm very surprised that Disney went through with it and didn't fire her sooner. I think they fired her after the movie came out. So that's insane.
Go crazy on that, man.
Yeah, but like how everyone has like you're only as strong as your weak link, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes like the performance of one person just really affects the whole team, and it just sucks in this part. Like a bunch, like millions of dollars were invested into this movie for one person to really just shit the fan. Like it kind of sucks, you know. Like, wow, can you relate to that?
Yes, I can relate to that. I was just waiting for the question, but so it's crazy because yes, you're right. It like even now at my current location, right? It is a point where you know I'm in a role where I have to make sure that everyone's doing okay. Like it could be on me whether we have a good day, or it could be on me whether we have a bad day, right? And we do have those strong characters where we rely on like your right hand man. If they're not feeling well, like shoot, like what's going on, you know? Because they can easily like alter the environment, and just like how the movie happened, like the movie, I haven't watched it to be honest with you. I haven't watched it because everyone's saying it's trash. But if maybe she didn't come out and like just attacked, you know, the whole feminist thing.
Yeah, 'cause I think she already put like a negative feel to the movie, right? So she already kind of ruined it before it came
for
out.
everybody.
Yeah.
So imagine you probably are this is your like break, right?
Yeah.
You're one of the extras, and this is your like big break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and this girl, you know, you just ruins it for you. Like, it is crazy to see because just how things can be ruined in that sense, like things could like come
also
up,
make and break,
because just like the Ashton video, like he's got us dipping our face in the water. Like one person reacted to it, and I remember that video came out, and I was just like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And then everybody, you know, just started commenting. It was like a movement.
Yeah.
You know, like you got famous people talking about it. You know, like
I think I even saw the Baltimore Ravens page too, like their mascot. They were doing it. I think Logan Paul did a video on it. So it's funny how
soccer, Atletico de Madrid started doing it. So it sucks, right, that this girl had to come out and like ruin that reputation for that movie. I feel pretty bad, you know, because everyone works so hard in those movies. Yeah. And her message, like, she could have delivered it another way. Yeah. If I'm being honest, like, we're all about masculine energy. Right. I mean, I'm all about masculine energy, but there is a time and place, right? And there is a way of achieving the right type of masculine energy. Because just how there is the wrong masculine energy, there's a wrong type of feminist energy. Absolutely. Like, I agree with some feminism. It's like, yeah, you're right. Well, some girls are over here like, I gotta pay for my bills, you know? Yeah. Gotta pay for my nails. Like, hell no.
Gotta love your southern accent.
I don't know why it always has to be southern, but. I don't know.
Looks like you're really trying to put a Bama, huh? Fuck.
But that's what I'm trying to say, though. Like, if you care for me, right, I'll pay for your nails. Yeah. But don't make me pay for your shit. You know, but that's a different topic. But that's what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's different ways of expressing yourself, and she did a terrible job.
Yeah, I mean, she pretty much just shat on the whole movie and the whole concept behind it. Like, how are you gonna go change something that's already in place. Like Snow White was what 1930s, 1940s, whatever. I don't know what year, but that's like iconic movie. That's a legendary movie, right? Kids.
How do you flop that?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. It's like you can't change it. You know, like it has this core to it.
Yeah.
Keep it to its core. Like who are you to change everything for it? You know, change the narrative of the whole movie.
Yeah. I agree. But that it's just a big thing right now, right? Because obviously we've talked about it. These videos that just go viral, you know, these routines that are going viral. It's not just her either. Like she just got the shit on the stick because Snow White, like you said, is a big iconic movie. Yeah. You know, that thing was on VCR when I was watching it. You know what I mean? Like, and we all watched it at least once. Like it's iconic. But even now, like work environment, not even just work environment, but like women's sports, right? Like I follow a lot of basketball now, so I'm starting to follow a little bit the WNBA, right? And we got a whole bunch of people that want to get paid the same, but don't bring the same energy. Are you kind of familiar with
the same? They want to get paid what the men are getting paid, right?
Yes.
And the men in the NBA.
Yes.
Yeah, I completely disagree with that.
I disagree to an extent.
It really just depends on what the revenue is coming from.
There
you know, it's let's say you're a server for a mom and pop shop, man, a little mom and pop restaurant. You know, it doesn't generate much business, bro. But you become a server at one of these fancy restaurants by the beach. You know, obviously the revenue is different. The tips are going to be different. The pricing for the food is going to be different. Yeah. So it's like a whole different thing. The money that you're making is based off the revenue that your company or whatever you're representing is making. And obviously, the WNBA probably doesn't even come close to what the NBA is making as far as money. You know.
Not at all.
So for them to think that they deserve to be paid the same, it's like it's just, unfortunately just not what it is. You know. If for some reason there's a huge I think Caitlin Clark, is that her name? Yeah. Like I don't know what kind of impact she made on the sport, but you know she was talked about a lot. Huge impact. I don't know if that brought more eyes, more attention to the WNBA, or causing more. You know, causing an upswing in money, but it's stuff like that kind of Taylor Swift, for example, when she started dating Travis Kelce. Yeah. How many Swifties came to the games?
The NFLs. Crazy.
Yeah. So it's about how much money that sport, that company, whatever it is making, and you know you can't expect. It's not even a gender thing. It's a company thing. Like, the WNBA is not a revenue producing league.
Yeah, and a lot of people want to take it as a gender thing. Yeah. Right. Oh, the men are doing it, but the men can do this. Yeah. It's a different type of thing. You know, I always think it's a different type of the WNBA. They're very, very early in their life career in the sense of WNBA versus the NBA. NBA's got 75 plus years under their belt. Right. You know, they went through these growing pains. The NFL's got so many years. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's no women NFL, or there maybe is. Maybe I don't know.
There's coaches, no players.
Yeah. I've seen the coaches.
Yeah, there's been a lot more women coaching. Yeah,
but I can't compare. There's definitely no comparison in that sense of you know. And so now it causes the stir of well, I want to get paid like LeBron James. I have LeBron James energy, but they don't. Like you said, they don't bring ticket sales. Yeah. They don't bring revenue. They don't bring any of that stuff. So it's crazy because I started seeing right now when I showed you one. I don't know them by names, but there's a WNBA player that just signed with Playboy. Yeah. Now she's like, you know what? I'm taking matters into my own hands. Yeah. I'm gonna use my.
And it sucks because it's I wish they're professional athletes, so I wish they got paid a decent amount. Yeah. I think some of their base salaries is like we talked about, what are the base salaries we were making? Yeah. So it's crazy to think about that we're making just as much as a professional. Obviously, they got endorsements and other stuff going on too.
So they make a lot more.
Exactly. But as far as base salary goes, it kind of sucks that they're making so low. But again, it's the nature of the beast. It's not. Yeah. It's not. It has nothing to do with gender.
No, 100%. Because imagine if a girl would have done the Ashton Hall video, would that have taken off? I think so. Because I think it's just a ridiculous routine. Yeah. Like I said, we busted our brains for an hour and a half. Yeah. An hour. I don't know what time we got here, but we busted our brains for an hour trying to get these shots right. Yeah. That's how probably he started, and like if you just swap, you know, if it was a girl, like it probably would have made some stir. You know, I think so. I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe. I think. Well, obviously, there's a lot of different factors that go into it. Obviously, Ashton's physique is a huge, you know, eye-catching thing.
Are you telling me you're checking her out?
It's kind of hard not to when he's with the shirt off. He's fucking, you know.
Oh,
They just put my body on his head, or his head on my body. But anyways, it's just the physique catches your attention, right? And then it's just a lot of stuff that catches your attention.
It's a big muscular man.
Big muscular man, bro.
Mm.
Hey, bro.
That caught your attention, huh?
You catch my attention all the time too. All right.
I'm more of a Ryan Gosling type of guy, you know. But
oh, you like them pretty boys?
I love them pretty boys.
Yeah.
I forget what's that guy's name from Twister. Damn. He came out on Twister. You don't know his name?
No. I know what you're
I
talking
don't even know the movie. It's a movie?
Yeah, let me look it up. Twister.
He came out in what was that? Top Gun 2.
Fuck. That stuck me because I wanted to make a joke out of it.
Yeah,
but I can't find it.
And another factor in is to like, you know how a lot of people were kind of just shitting on the mistakes that he was making, like the 4-minute jump.
Oh.
The journal, how it's on the first page, and he hasn't used that journal. When he's on his laptop and there's no glare in his eyes, so the laptop's off. You know, so people were shitting on him, and I don't think, because a lot of women are more sensitive, I don't think that same backlash would have been for a woman. You know, so again, it kind of it has its ups and pros and cons to it. You know, but I mean, I don't see why a female wouldn't be able to replicate that and have similar success.
Makes sense.
I don't think it'd be as much or as the same success as he did, but yeah.
Glenn Powell's my guy. Shout out Glenn
What's his
Powell.
name?
Glenn Powell.
Let me see. I don't know who
bro.
that is.
He's my guy.
I'm not taking from you.
Ashton Hall's your guy.
He's not my guy.
I don't know. It seems like you said that caught your eye, you know?
Well, it catches everyone's eye.
I don't know, but look at that. Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell.
Insert photo.
Insert photo, yeah. We'll work on that, but I don't know. It was kind of.
But it's also like you take a look at that routine. It is a rigorous routine. You know, a lot of things that he goes into it. So when off the bat, most human beings can't even do it, men or female. You know, so that already eliminates a lot of people that can do it.
Yeah.
So again, can a woman do it? Yes. The chances of that, I think, highly unlikely. As it's the same thing for.
Do you think it would have gone? It would have gone the Rachel advice. She would have gone all. No.
I just don't think it would have gone as far as Ashton's did. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what you think.
No, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, there's obviously things that you can't say to a woman, right? There's a little bit more sensitivity to it.
Right.
I tell you, you look like a bitch, and if I tell that to my other friend, and she's a lady, and she looks like a bitch, like I don't do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you and I can.
You sound like a bitch.
But you know what I'm saying, right? You tell me. You know, I told you last video.
Yeah, dude, that was fucked up.
I told you. Hey, bro, I was like, I know I'm kind of fat, but hey, your middies were showing, you know? Like, I just, we keep it a buck.
Yeah, I mean, they could have toned it down a little bit, but
Well, yeah,
I'm sensitive too, okay?
I was in confidence, but, you know, I have to let our viewers know,
Yeah, I
like,
guess. Hey,
you know, that's how we get along, right?
Listen.
But I'm not going to go tell some girl, hey, your middies are out, you know? Like,
yeah, that'd be fun, bro.
Boom, jail. You know, like,
Sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment. Like, no, it's like, I'm helping a brother out.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, you're right. Like, girls tend to take things a little bit more emotionally.
Yeah.
Versus, like, seeing the bigger picture. So, the success is, like, I mean, I hope, right? I hope the WNBA players get paid as, you know, eventually what they want.
Right.
I hope that whatever woman's trying to, like, work towards whatever she wants to gets it, right? But there is a difference,
100%.
right? There's a difference mentality when we go into, like, I saw this post the other day, a women's feed, and it goes, "You go, girl, positive energy.
Oh yeah.
You go get that. You know, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You're gorgeous, and you're just like, what the fuck?
You deserve this. You deserve that. You know,
deserve
you're worthy
everything
of
that
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Like, what the guys you
My
deserve
feet's
nothing.
like, who's carrying the boat? Not you. Bitch, man, the fuck up. You're just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. You know,
It truly is a different mentality, and the way, again, the way me and you talk to each other, you know, we keep it real, you know, like we're
Yeah.
honest with each other, like, hey, bro, you're kind of slacking a little bit, or could be doing better, you know, your middies are out, your tummy's out. But girls are gonna lie to each other, bro. They're
Yeah.
gonna lie to each other, and it's just, it's a different mentality that we have, you know. We need to earn our shit. We need, you know, they think they're what is the word? They're born worthy of things already, you know. They, you know, where we earn everything that we have to get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a different mentality. Like the whole feminist movement, it kind of goes that way, you know. It makes girls think, and yeah, they do. You know, we work hard towards giving the women what they want. You know, if it was up to us, I'm pretty sure you'd want to give your woman everything she wanted, make her happy. You know, and for us, it doesn't really work that way. You know.
Yeah. No, I agree. Freaking. I guess the video wouldn't have popped if it was a girl.
I mean, to be honest, it would.
No,
wouldn't have popped if it was like 99.9% of the people
I agree.
on Earth, but. So going back to, you know, the whole Rachel thing, I mean, what I read is that she was demanding a lot more money, right? Like, how do you demand more money if you didn't produce? Kind of going back, even back to the WNBA, you know, like if they're not producing revenue, how are you gonna demand more money?
I think, you know, with obviously, even with regular folks, right? People just feel privileged nowadays.
Dude,
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but like, her demanding more money, like you said. What have you done? I think she was in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I got my little notes right here. She was in the Hunger Games, Shazam, which I didn't fucking watch that.
I don't know.
Podcast movie.
I don't even know what the hell
Snow
that
White and the Hunger Games. So 3. She was in 3 like big time movies, like, and not as like the main role.
Yeah.
So it goes to show, like, I mean, who should I compare it to?
Because
like,
I think she has family in the business, right? Does she?
I don't know, clue.
Oh, I think I read somewhere that she has maybe her dad was some big time dude, but yeah, if your resume can't back your shit up, like why are you demanding more money? You know?
Well, that, and then after tarnishing the
video,
like the movie. I mean, I don't see where that process in her head, like, hey, I need to demand more money, when the movie, however it was, you know, if you're open-minded to go watch the movie, however it was actually, like if it was a flop or not, but like, how do you demand more money, right? I think you still have to put in the work. I mean, obviously, I bring it back to Ashton, right? He's putting in the work. He's been doing the same videos.
Yeah, and he's consistent
every
with
day.
it. The whole water in the face, like whether the backlash that he had from that video that popped off or not, like he put in the work to make it pop off. You know? Like, yeah. So I think he's deserving of whatever he's getting. You know?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you see all these new, like, I mean, to be honest with you, I've been out of the movie industry because of Fast and Furious, because there was just 10 fucking movies and I got over it. But like, I don't really, these kids nowadays, like, they go like, just kind of like how they go from Disney to like these big roles now.
Yeah.
Now they're not even going to Disney anymore. They're jumping into these big roles and demanding this much money. I just think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean that happens in everywhere, even in common jobs. You know, there's always that person who does the bare minimum and thinks they deserve to be paid the highest. You know,
Yeah.
Like I hate it. Those are typically the people who can't take accountability.
Yeah.
You know, that think they're never in the wrong for anything.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, they're just privileged, man.
And to be honest with you, like for me, I see it more like, okay, I don't really care about her demanding money and stuff like that. I'm more about like the movements, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's a feminist, right? And we see that a lot nowadays. To me, it's like, you put a bad rap on feminist people, because feminist doesn't necessarily mean you're like mean and like you're thinking the wrong way. Like you have your feminist ways of thinking. You know, it's just like I said earlier, you and I have a masculine way of thinking.
Right.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, right? But then when you put someone like that who has stature, who has a platform, and goes like that, like goes, oh, you're a feminist, like, because now you hear feminist and you're just like, ugh, you know?
Yeah.
You hear masculine,
a bad rep, yeah.
You hear masculine, you hear
toxic,
like these people are just giving the bad rap.
Yeah.
So to me, that's where I focus more of it on. Because like even in our day-to-day conversation, like I had a conversation a couple days ago with someone, and they were saying, I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, I'm a girl's girl too, dude. I want girls to thrive, you know, because at the end of the day, they're the ones taking care of us, you know. But I'm also very masculine. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna provide. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm a guy's guy. Like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like, you know. And then we had a whole conversation, and it was actually like mind blowing. Of like how this person really made me think. Like, oh yeah, but a girl's girl doesn't talk like this. Kind of like how we were saying. Oh, like this bitch, or you know, stuff like that. Like a man's man, like we talk like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I talk to you, like even directly about you. You know, like oh, you're such a bitch. Like stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
You know? And
it's like the guys they'll say that rough stuff to each other like face to face, you know, but behind each other's back, I'm like, oh yeah, he's a cool guy.
Like yeah.
And then the other girls are kind of the opposite, you know, they'll be fake, like, oh you're so pretty. What the fuck was this bitch wearing? You know.
And I've seen that a lot. And those are the images. Like to me, it's just an image, right?
Yeah.
To me, those are what's important to me. And this girl just tarnished it. I feel bad for her. I don't wish for her to like downfall and like not get anything, but like don't be doing that.
At this point, you get what you deserve, bro. Like you did that to yourself. You know? I have no pity for the people who dig themselves in the hole.
Yeah, but I do believe in second chances.
I do. I mean, if she can come out of it, then you know.
Yeah, I
props
do.
to her, but you know, if she sticks with that mentality, then she's again digging herself in the hole. But,
yeah, because if you can get that, if you can do right, if she would have just done right, stuck to her routine, just like how we've been talking about routines, she would have been successful. She would have been good. Like, you know, like those small clips that I've seen of her acting, like it would have been fine, but she just decided to
open her mouth and
say the wrong fucking shit. You know, say the wrong fucking shit and you get canceled around these days.
Yeah. It's a shame, man. It really is. I mean, she could have had it. Again, she's still young. I think she's 23.
She's 23. She'll come out of it, but she probably won't take another big role, but she'll come out of it for sure.
Yeah, so she's got time to. She's still young, so she's still got an immature mentality.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she's still got an immature mentality, but again, it kind of comes with taking accountability. That mentality of taking accountability, knowing that you messed up. You know, like, when I mess up, you know, I own my shit. You know.
Why is RT guy laughing?
I have no idea. Would you care to explain why you're laughing?
Continue.
Now I want to hear this. Right? Now I want to hear this.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Let us know.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, it's cool.
RT guy's supposed to be quiet, but you know, he had something to say.
Yeah, you had the platform.
That's okay.
You wanna come right here? Right here?
That's okay.
So where were we?
I guess you don't take accountability.
Oh, I do take accountability.
That's what he laughed at. Rewind the clip.
Nah, but you know, if she truly wants to come out of this, then she'll change the way she thinks.
Yeah.
But that's not an easy thing to do.
No, come back from it's like breaking someone's trust. Coming back from that is tough. But
yeah.
How have you been doing on your challenge? Didn't I text you when you were ordering burritos?
Fuck. Why you gotta? Damn. Yeah, you did actually. Yeah, I was ordering a burrito. It was good.
Accountability.
Accountability, guys.
Hey, but I'll admit that I fucked up. See, I fucked up. No, but I went to the gym. I went to the gym twice in the last one. Hey, that's a start. Yeah, I'll be back into it.
Remember, our viewers are gonna decide what the penalty is. So
yeah. What about you?
I've been trying to go on a walk. I've been going on a walk every morning. Obviously, it's kind of tough. Obviously, we're talking about routines, right? It's hard for me to keep a routine because even thinking about this challenge, like right now, right? I work overnight 4 days, and then I work at my other job too.
Yeah.
And then in my other job, let's say today I was off, so thank God. But for example, yesterday I worked from 12 to 8:30. Then I worked from 10 to 7 in the morning. So I got home at like 7:30. Luckily, I had the day off from my other job, so I was able to sleep in a little bit. But then again, the sunlight comes in, you wake up, it's 12
It's
o'clock.
not the same, yeah.
No, definitely not the same. So then, think about it right now. Today, I'm going to go into work at 11, get off at 7 in the morning, go back to work at 10 to 6:30, then go back to work at 10 to 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's like, keeping a routine is tough, dude.
That
Especially like
That
living
is.
in California and you know where we live. Like, so back to my routine. I've been able to go on walks, but I haven't been able to go on the gym. To the gym.
Well, that's a start.
Yeah.
You know, that's a start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a pretty intense routine, dude. Or just even just your work routine. But I mean, similar to me, I don't have 2 jobs, but you know, I have my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I have her anytime I'm not at work. So, literally, my only free time to go to the gym is between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Which obviously I can find my time to go, but by then I'm kind of tired, which shouldn't be an excuse. But I gotta do better and you know get my ass in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But you know it comes with life, comes to the price of living in California too. So
Yeah, it does. Well, I think that covers up pretty much today, right? Like just our routines.
yeah, our routines. So.
And something we wanted to share with you guys. Obviously, you know how we're doing with our.
Well, let's do this. What's one thing that you want to do consistent in the next week?
Fuck, it's so hard.
Let's talk. We're talking about routines, so.
I mean, still go on my walks, dude. Because I'm telling you, I have to. I'm working overnight. I've been going to church, you know, on Sundays.
Yeah,
so, huh?
Oh, nothing.
You better not say anything, because I swear I will show receipts. I texted you and invited you.
The one time you
didn't
invited
wake
me,
up.
I didn't put my alarm. I didn't put
Get that Saratoga water out of your mouth. But anyway,
This is expensive as
2 for 10.
2 for 10, so $5. Better than Arrowhead.
Sure.
Do you like Arrowhead?
Alright.
Do you like Arrowhead? All water almost.
Do you guys like Arrowhead?
No, it's literally that one water that just tastes like shit.
Okay. I like the 7-Eleven brand water. I don't know.
Fuck,
Oh, fine.
I've never fucking.
Alright, but what were you saying? What was one thing that
What do you want to do consistently?
Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah, asshole.
That's okay. You're forgiven. Just keep on going on my walks, dude. That's
add another thing.
I
So at least something that you can do 4 days out of the next week.
eat better.
Okay. I do that.
Anyone who has chickens, please, can you guys deliver me some like eggs? Because I swear to God, I cannot find these goddamn eggs anywhere.
Really? Not bad.
Bro, you go to Target, they're like $12. I ain't trying to pay $12 for eggs. Costco's got like minimum 2. You can only grab 2, and then I go there and there ain't shit.
Damn.
But yeah, that was just, please guys help me.
Okay.
What about you?
I think I want to consistently do a little bit more of the fasting thing, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I want to replace my coffee in the morning for like tea or something like that. Maybe do that and then also kind of not eat after a certain time. Let's say 6 p.m.
Yeah.
6, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, not have that. Maybe just eat between lunch, between noon to 6. Have that as my eating window.
It's a hard window.
It is a hard one.
It is a hard window. Cause like I said, I've done it. It's a tough one.
It's harder when all your coworkers just fucking buy a shit ton of fucking food. And yeah.
Yeah, your front desk guy, huh? Eats a lot of fucking Del Taco.
Yeah, he's always fucking
Jack in the Box.
walking in my fucking office, crumbing everywhere, bro. Like, dude's
Fuck
always
fat
fucking
ass.
eating, yeah.
Get on a diet or something.
For real.
Oh,
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
see if there's a fucking episode this week.
But okay, so I'm going to commit to keep going on walks, eating better, and then you're gonna commit to fasting.
Fasting, yeah. My window from.
But
12
you haven't
to
even done anything consistent last week. 2 days is not consistent.
Okay, well that's what I'm gonna do consistent this week.
So you need 2 more things.
Oh,
You need 1 more thing.
Oh shit, okay.
So fasting, you go to the gym.
At least go to the gym at least 4 times a week.
Alright. See,
It's the majority of the
we'll
week.
keep it a butt.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait, how are you guys gonna decide the winner?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I love you.
Fuck you.
Aw,
Oh, bitch.
damn.
See? We got somewhere.
Yeah.
Now bug it out.
It doesn't make sense. Like, how are you guys gonna determine the winner? Have you guys like written down your starting weight? Like,
Oh.
Bring out the scale.
No, we did. Ooh, I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
But, folks.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on, sorry.
No, I was just saying we used to do that, right? We
Yeah.
used to send
Oh,
every
yeah.
Wednesday or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and send each other pictures of the scale. Yeah, we got away from that, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Well, can I just
do your thing.
time this out now?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
No, I know. Clap again. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it just as much as we did. Obviously trying out this morning routine stuff, I recommend it. No, I don't, because it's a lot of work. But if you do want to try it, I recommend it. If you don't try it, whatever. It was honestly whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything.
I like the cold water thing.
Yeah.
Wakes you up. Nice
Well, that's
little-
like cold plunging.
Yeah.
But wild ass videos coming out, hopefully you guys like it. Stay tuned.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, like and subscribe to our videos. Repost our videos, engage with us, please. We love that. We love talking to you guys, giving us ideas, feedback on whatever it is. So,
And our socials will be right here.
oh yeah, you got that, right?
Thank you guys so much for watching.